This is a review of the Marpac Dohm white noise sound machine. It's a sleep aid, and I also call it a relationship saver. It helps cancel out noise from snoring or traffic to help you get a better night's rest. Our neighbors actually introduced this to us. They have a newborn baby and use it in their nursery. We've had ours for about 6 months and use it to cover up what my other half refers to as the dreaded puh. It doesn't matter whether I'm sleeping on my back or side. When I first fall asleep or occasionally throughout the night, I inhale through my nose and exhale through my mouth, creating a puh sound. Sexy, right? Puh. If I'm really overtired, sometimes I snore too. It's like... Unfortunately, over time, these sleep noises were beginning to tax my relationship. My partner had to sleep in the other room to get a good night's rest, even though she knows I can't help it. She noticed my puhing was less of an issue if we were running the air conditioner, fan, or a humidifier. Hence, we got the white noise machine. Now, I've tried other sleeping or snoring remedies like the nose strips and this ridiculous Nonpariel anti-snore chin strap. The nose strips didn't work because while it opened my nasal passages, it didn't stop the mouth breathing. The chin strap merely relocated the snoring noise to my throat, like a growl. My partner found that noise even more annoying, which I'm happy about, only because the headband or chin strap made my head sweat and uncomfortably compressed my jaw. They should really call it a headache-inducing skull crusher. So far, the Marpac Dohm white noise machine has been the best solution for us. It not only blocks out my puhing, but also the transmission noise of our neighbor's car every morning at 5:30. By the way, hey buddy, gotta get that car fixed. Now I'll demonstrate the Dohm for you. The machine generates the soothing sound of rushing air like a fan, but without actually moving air. It's not a loop of a digital recording played through a speaker. If you want an inexpensive option like that, you can use a sleep app on your phone, like say I use Sleep Cycle, but not for the white noise, but it's an app that I really like. The Dohm excels versus an app by generating the sound mechanically and hence dispersing the sound evenly throughout the room. There's a 2-speed electric motor that likely has a magnet in it, and I'm guessing it also has bearings which over time can wear out and create unwanted rattling. I sometimes hear a rattle for brief periods, but it's not disturbing. This white noise machine has a high and low setting selected using the switch here, and the tone can be adjusted by turning the acoustic housing on top and here in the middle. Allow me to demonstrate. This is on low. And this is high. Here's a sound clip from last night to give you a sense of how the Dohm masks sound. The Dohm is on the low setting. You'll hear how my breathing blends into the sound generated by the Dohm. This sound snippet was recorded by the Sleep Cycle app on my phone. I use the app to monitor the quality of my sleep, and it provides me samples of snoring that occur during the night. The phone is a foot away from my head, and the Dohm is on the other side of the room. Assembled in the US, this machine has a two-pronged plug, operates at 120 volts, 60 hertz, which is typical for the US. With regard to energy consumption, it uses 18 watts of power to generate the sound. So for example, a little more than a 15 watt light bulb, but less than a small fan, which is more like 33 watts. It only weighs a few pounds, so you can travel with it, which is kind of cool. And we really like this machine. It reduces sounds from, like I said, pulling or snoring, traffic, shuffling covers, creaky floors, and teeth grinding, all of which disturb our sleep. It creates a nice sound cocoon, which is what I call it, to fall asleep in. And having said that, it's also nice to turn it off in the morning. In my opinion, and only in my opinion, I suspect that white noise could be used as a slow form of torture for extended periods, but it works great for sleeping. The only thing I can think of that would improve this would be if Marpac added a timer so that you could use it to fall asleep and basically stay on until you fall into deep sleep and then perhaps shut it off. I don't know if that would impact sleep. I'm sure the sleep experts would have an opinion on that. This machine has worked for us, and I hope it'll work for you. I call it the Relationship Saver, and if you decide to buy it, let me know whether it works for you or doesn't work for you in the comments section below. That way we can keep other people informed. If this video is helpful, please do me a favor and like it so other people can find it. And as always, thank you so much for watching.